Welcome to Tales of the Twisted. True stories of the strange, weird, bizarre, and eerie. Each episode unearths a real story where truth proves more unsettling than fiction. This episode is The Toxic Woman, the death of Gloria Ramirez. It's February 19th, 1994. Riverside, California. An ambulance speeds through the night, red lights cutting through the fog. Inside lies 31-year-old Gloria Ramirez, a mother of two, struggling to breathe, trembling, fading fast. Paramedics rush her into the emergency room at Riverside General Hospital. She's pale, disoriented, her heartbeat erratic. The medical team moves fast. Oxygen, IV fluids, defibrillator pads. And then, things take a turn no one could have imagined. As a nurse leans close to adjust Gloria's mask, she notices something strange. An oily sheen glistening across Gloria's skin, and a faint, fruity chemical odor filling the air. It's sweet at first, then sharp, like garlic and ammonia. The team works through it, but as one nurse draws blood from Gloria's arm, she pauses. The syringe fills with blood that smells overwhelmingly of ammonia, and inside the tube, tiny white crystals shimmer in the light. Seconds later, that same nurse collapses. Then another, and another, and another. The emergency room descends into chaos. Staff stumble into the hallway, coughing, dizzy, eyes watering. One technician gasps for air and drops to the floor. A doctor shouts for an evacuation. The ER is cleared within minutes. Only a few remain, masked and trembling, trying desperately to save Gloria's life. At 8:50 p.m., after nearly an hour of frantic effort, Gloria Ramirez is pronounced dead. Her cause of death? Cervical cancer complications. But that explanation will never satisfy anyone who was in that room, because whatever surrounded her body that night made at least 23 people sick. 6 so severely that they needed hospitalization. The press would later call her the Toxic Woman. In the hours that followed, panic spread through the hospital. Hazmat crews sealed off the emergency department. Gloria's body was placed in an airtight coffin. Even the coroner refused to touch it for over 10 hours. When the autopsy was finally performed, it had to be done under strict containment protocols. Double suits, filtered air, and full decontamination procedures afterward. Yet, when the toxicologists finished their work, they found nothing. No cyanide, no nerve gas, no trace of anything that could have caused such a reaction. The story baffled scientists, it terrified hospital workers, and it haunted everyone who had been in that ER. Weeks later, investigators from Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory proposed a theory. They discovered traces of dimethyl sulfone in Gloria's blood. It's a byproduct of dimethyl sulfoxide, or DMSO, a chemical that was once sold as a pain reliever. It's rumored that Gloria, in her final days, used DMSO cream to ease the pain of her cancer. And under the intense oxygen and defibrillation in the ER, that compound might have reacted, transforming into a deadly vapor, dimethyl sulfate. It's a highly toxic gas capable of causing the exact symptoms seen that night: fainting, nausea, temporary paralysis. The theory fit perfectly, except scientists couldn't replicate it. The transformation, while possible in theory, required extreme conditions that didn't match what was recorded in that room. So the mystery endures. Gloria's family never accepted the official explanation. They believed something more sinister happened. Perhaps it was a cover-up. Perhaps an accident buried by bureaucracy. Her husband passed away not long after, and her 2 children were left behind with questions that would never be answered. Gloria Ramirez's death remains officially unexplained. A medical mystery that continues to defy science and reason. A woman who went to the hospital for help and became one of the strangest and most chilling cases in modern history. You've been listening to Tales of the Twisted, true stories of the strange, weird, bizarre, and eerie. If this story gave you chills, follow the show wherever you listen to podcasts and share it with someone who loves the strange and the unexplained, because sometimes the truth really is the most twisted story of all. Thanks for listening.